Well, I'm not happy that I didn't record it. I mean, I didn't record myself screaming like a madman when I did it, but I was testing and I was really, really, really testing. It wasn't until I went to the Discord and said, is there any gimmick that I'm actually missing? Because the whole thing about Gilgamesh fight is to use Relic to stop it from being so harmful. And turns out, Roland and at the Final Fantasy Renaissance Discord, Roland is a user, gave me very, very detailed tips. But he showed me two things that I haven't realized through this entire run. And you may have seen the previous battle. Number one, you can stack songs. And stacking songs is very good because they add up. So by the end of it, I was actually getting a good regen out of that. And number two is that I was using Dahlia wrong. Because by the lack of a physical damager, I was using Dahlia most as a damage dealer than instead of anything. And the polka, holy god, the polka was good. That was actually blessed. Because I told I was level 25 and I'm struggling. I'm thinking about over leveling, and the people said, "Yeah, you could do that, or you could just your strategy," which I was thinking. The reason I was actually throwing myself over this battle is because I knew that at level 25, this game was designed for you to not be a level 50. At level 25, you should have enough to beat Chaos in general. And Osmo would actually follow this philosophy through the game. So even this bullshit battle, and let's be honest, it's a bullshit battle. It's it's interesting. It's funky. It's Gilgamesh, but it's a bullshit battle. And this bullshit battle wouldn't be no different. It has to have a way. I I can't think of a way to beat it without a runic knight. But wow, this was something. With that said, I think it's about time for us to move on with the fiends. I'm not mistaken, we have Earth, Wind. Now, they might still. Yes, I still have one poisoned bard. Okay, so first we're going to resupply. No, I think we did it already. Oh, by the end we have all the dances, we have all the songs, we have all the skills. Oh, but we didn't check what we gained. We gained something called Blitz. Does it work like sabing? I don't know. Cast any weapon enhancement spell and immediately follow up with a melee attack against a random enemy target. Inflicts fatigue status on user for 1 round. Motherfucking Gilgamesh didn't get fatigued. He actually cast it 4 times per round. Why can't I? But, you know, this is really cool. This is actually really cool. Fatigue lasts us. I don't remember fatigue, what this fatigue actually implies. I have to test. But it's a very cool way to see, you know, cast an attack. It could be called, you know, Yaijutsu. But then it would be something like quick draw, elemental draw, you know. We could have, because Blitz. Blitz will always be the name of the art that leads me to, you know, suplex a train. And I don't know if I commented this, but eventually we had to put Dahlia in the front because she is tankier than Said. So what can we do today is... we can go to the volcano. Let me just see if I can have shit to drop. Also, by the way, I was holding a lot of swords that I don't have any use for them, simply because we didn't know what would be if we would need all the swords for something related to the Hooded Man. Well, we don't. We beat the Hooded Man, so I have the beast. I don't know. Okay. Bestiary. Let's see, people who will we face inside of fire. For example, he's weak to ice and fire. Okay. Yeah, the red people raw here. Red dragon, ice, poison, stone, and water. Ice and water. Ice and water. Everybody who is weak to ice is also weak to water. So if we come here, besides I have Excalibur now. Tidal hit plus 20, plus 25. Yeah, I would bet on keeping Tidal. Also Bolt. I don't think I need to keep Vorpal. In fact, I don't think I'll be exchanging swords anytime soon, so I think we can just ditch all blades. If we regret this decision, we go to the Oasis. So let's just sell all the blades. Beast Blade, bye. Ice Blade, bye. Said, now, I won't sell the weapons for Dandy and Zealous because I mean, I could sell those. Altos is stronger. Crystal has a bigger crit chance. Dreamcast Lullaby Alto casts a random song. And Ash is a rare one, but it causes damage on Undead if I actually want to. But you know what? I actually don't need Ash, but then again, I can sell silver, and I will sell silver. But those three, they're spells. So I think we're cool. I'll just sell the super dagger. Now, in terms of armor, well, besides Gilgamesh completely ignoring me wearing a ribbon, again, I think we're pretty set. To be honest, Dahlia will not use the heal. Zealous have a heal, but he's carrying the Zeus Gauntlet so he can have all the elementals. Dandy's carrying the shirt. Yeah, the heal helmet will have to go. Because the white shirt allows us to cast. And invisible too. It raises the percentage of evasion of my team. Idali is one heck of a supporter, but the heal needs to go. Do we have 2 ribbons? I do believe we have 2 ribbons. Yes, we have one ribbon in Dahlia and one ribbon on Dandy. We need one more ribbon on Zealous and we'll be a-okay. But before we go that, we're going to face the volcano. This is where we're going today. Oh yeah, it comes from the top. And to be honest, I don't think there'll be no challenges in here. You know, I have been doing this my entire run. Why I might as well keep on doing this today. Let me open this real quick.
Wait, why?
Whoa. Ignore the video playing, okay? That was a little bit amateurish of me. Sorry. I'm not gonna cut it out, nope. Okay. Is there anything noteworthy here? Because otherwise I won't go for the treasures. Giant sword, well, there are things that I should be getting for the video, but then again, everything that I have is better already. So I'll just dash. Yeah, I think it would be better if I just dash. Let me see. Yep. I have an idea now, so let's go. Yeah, I am very sorry for all of this. But we're on a budget now, and let's to this side. Are you all dead now? Cool, not even close. Hail Hydra. Bye Hydra. Let me just use one. Okay, those Zealous actually took some damage. Nope. Use this properly. Now here's where things get really no. How could I play this when I was a kid and not start foaming from my mouth? It's a zigzag. Just let me check. You guys okay? Not by much. Yeah, another round of potions. Oh, you're scorching me. Thank you. And bye. I think this is the penultimate floor. Something along those lines, but I don't remember the path here. It's all the way down, I think. Yeah. This much I remember that I would need. Boost my morale and run. Just let me take a quick look. We might have missed the one instance of Gilgamesh inside this place. Yeah, now that I'm thinking of it, we skipped this place entirely. And maybe an instance of him at the water. Oh boy. So I probably missed the two swords. Well, this is what happens when you know, have ADHD and you don't focus on the things you should be focusing, you know? It's on a diagonal. It's a lower left place, isn't it? Yeah. Well, there is no use to cry over spilled milk, and I haven't spilled mine. I'm literally with a glass of milk at my desk right now, so... I will have to bring something else to the table. I think, yeah, just that. So let's deal with the Karen. She wants to speak with my manager. Now, you won't be too much of a trouble, but even so, Flurry. Infuse. Play a new song. New songs do not cancel old songs. Okay, so Virtuoso. And Angel Song. And you're going to limit. No, you're going to skill. This one, I haven't been using this thing. So now limit break Duende. We're going to Paltry Poke. We're going to use last vaults. Then we're going to full attack. And you're going to sing a new one. We're going to put a second Angel Song because this thing is marvelous. And you are going to cast Nuke because we don't care. See? Obviously, this won't be so easy. Yep, that was a one. Why did I get an achievement called September? Wow, kids. That's what I knew and I wanted to do it. Okay, those two. Because of a song called September that was actually played by a band called Earth, Wind and Fire. Yep. It's an old reference. Yep. And I really, really, really appreciate. And now we can move to the Water Temple. Because this is the end game. This is... I don't think there's anything left for us to do. But I'm gonna double check. I mean, we could complete the bestiary. I know where the worm is. Oh yeah, by the way, do we have a Gilgamesh entry on the bestiary now? We don't? What? Holy God, we don't. Oh, we do. He is, wow, by the side of chaos. Wait a second, how much? Wow. Let's admire our foes a little bit. Wow. So he resists all elements. He resists all status. Humanoid. Spellcaster. Well, his evade wasn't big. His magic defense was really big. And yeah. Well, at least you do have your place, and absolutely you are harder than chaos. You really are. So I'm really glad that you have your place in here. Anyway, we could have gone for the bestiary completion. Wouldn't hurt, I guess. Is there any spell in here that I haven't got? I mean, we got the saber, which was a useless decision. Let me check real quick. I do believe the place I bought, Ice Tree, doesn't have any other spell but Ice Tree. I have to check, but I need to be sure. Seriously? You know what? Jumping. Okay. I always forget it calls itself the Sea Shrine. I am actually okay. I have an idea now. You guys are actually pestering me, you know. Let's just move. How about that? It's up here? I never remember that part. Yeah, it's up here. No, 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 no. Meaty. Let's do. Just for pure satisfaction. Just for pure satisfaction. It's always nice to see this happen. Gave me no money back. But it was fun to watch. Aye, aye. A sea troll. I don't think I've been on a sea troll. Let's keep it like that. Run. Seriously, all three of you. Let's try this again, but this time let's have some inspiration. I had to make a quick look, you know. I paid the price, yes, I did, but curiosity goes a long way. That chest is trouble, isn't it? I'll try. Oh! It's a geomancer weapon. This one. Oh boy. That is money. And now we are at G. I'm following the guide from the Oh yeah, I know, right. I know. Okay. I'm not jumping you. It's faster if I just run. Go, go, go. Speedrunner strats. Yeah, this room have a battle right in that middle. I don't want to deal with that because there's no way for you to grab all the chests without facing it at least 2 times, if not 3. But here we are. Hang in there, Jamat. We're getting there. It's not this one. No. No. It's a bit lower than that. Also, Leviathan is about around here. Wow, that's a lot of guys. A lot of elementals. Can't run? Oh, this is what they want. I can't run. Okay. Okay, this looks like trouble. Let's cast it like that. What would heat a water? Okay. Let's go for Blitz and Boat. On me. New. Magic. Okay, Angel Song. Keep on the passive healing coming. And you cast. Let's see, Lightning 3. Good damage. So yeah, he got tired. What does that even do? Oh, if I don't limit break, it replaces. But if I use okay, I got it. I understand finally how Maestro works. Okay. Flurry. Can you attack? You can't use magic, can you? Okay, fatigue just lets you without using skill, but I can still attack. Sustain and magic. No! Okay, this is going to be complicated now. Oh boy. My head is elsewhere. Swear to God. Well, can I run from this at least? Run. Run! Oh boy. There's still a lot of way to walk. Oh, fuck! I should overlevel those guys. I really should. I just... You know, I think I will. Don't fail. Don't fail. You all failed. Fucking... My confidence is gone. Well, there's people who do this with one character. I can do it 3. Item. We have to adjust a little bit of the strategy. Kraken's a heavy hitter. We know that. So let's go for Honik. Neo, I want you to your limit break. You go for Virtuoso and you go cast Angel Song. And you are going to use your skill Elemental Seal. And we prepare for the worst. And the worst hits really hard. Now we're going to use a Blitz with Elemental Bolt 2. You are going to cast a new song, Angel Song, and you are going to nuke. Nuke. That's it. Uh... And with that, I think we have all it takes for us to go face the fiends. Except we are not strong for that. I mean, the bosses will not be a problem. No boss ever will. Ever will. But the major battles... Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting basic stuff. What's wrong with my mind today? Yeah. It'll be quite a silent moment for me to realize I'm actually happy that I am about to finish this. Let's go to... here. I have to talk to the king, to get the warp crystal, and we'll be set for the final dungeon. What? There shouldn't be... Do I have to actually open the portal first? I don't remember now. Seriously, guys? We are the 5 Lost Sky Warriors. Blah 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 blah. Okay, now without this open, I think we can talk to the king and get the warp crystal. Right? I talk with all the guys. Or was it something that I could only get with time image? Because a warp thing. Yes! That's it. I have to just shatter the dark orb. Now, there is one thing we just went through and didn't, and completely forgot about it. There's a ribbon down there somewhere. Oh boy, I have to go back. I'll have to go back. Oh my god, where am I with my mind? I forgot the last ribbon, damn it. Well, it's right here, the room where we have a battle face. So there's a ribbon here, there's money in here. And that chest is a problem because we have to face a battle 2 times. One to reach either of its sides and one to leave. So let's not... What's in that chest anyway? I can spoil myself. 26, it's money? Yeah, we're gonna try it. Yeah, I think it's time. So what I will do is I will just go buying the spells until I get every single spell bought, and I will come back to you guys. I'm gonna man up. I'm just gonna face the challenge. You know, it hasn't been soft. It hasn't been miserable. It has been unnerving and challenging, and looking at those guys right now, I had my doubts at the beginning, but right now, nah, they would do it. They would do it. I believe. I'm not just coping. I believe these guys can do it. I do. I really do. And if they don't, it's because I took the missteps. This is a precise dance. This is a surgery. I have the tools. I have the chance to save the patient. I will not do it if I just don't look at the situation, assess it properly, and set my priorities straight. But those guys, at this level, maybe we'll get one more for Dahlia, but this level, those guys can make it. Yeah. Let's do this. Well, next part of it is to find a good spot for Grandi. Oh, I never expected to see 2 of you. Let's see. Let's attack with Spaz, but let's not change the strategy. I'm gonna level up all my elemental blades. Now that I can just cast an attack, that will be amazing. I don't need to cast a... Fatigue doesn't matter too much when you stop to think about it, because if you enchant a blade, you want to keep using the blade. So let me cast this on me, sustain, and you're gonna cast heal. Let's keep on healing. Okay, cool, nice. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it will get the job done. Anyway, again. Cool. So let me change just a little bit, because sometimes for the last vaults actually kill. Then just for the sake of using it, I probably could use yeah, I'm gonna use a healing vaults. Yeah, you're gonna keep on healing. You're gonna keep on blitzing until I have no more water on me. Sustain, and you're gonna keep on healing. Okay. All we need to do actually is just to... Yeah. And attack. Nice. How far are we from getting the spell? Middle of the way. We can get this enough single run. Okay, it's fine. Oh, maybe if you think this through, I think we can. Healing vaults. I don't need to do healing vaults, but I can do Paltry Polka. And then you're gonna be blitz. You're gonna blitz water. And if we can make this work, you're gonna get 2 by the price of 1. 10 points by the price of 1. This will be good. Okay, it doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter. because you always kill. Okay, now you can do a healing waltz. Here, attack, sustain, heal. And then we got 2 by the price of 1. Yeah. I have 2 more uses. I'll start using ice instead of water because I want to save them for the double battle. So I can properly use, because if I just use the 2 of them in the single battle, I'll get 10 or maybe 15. I need to get I will be by 1 point away, and that will be heartbreaking. So let's go for ice from now on. Oh, it's gonna be water today then. Okay. Magic, Paltry Polka, Healing Vaults on Dandy. A skill Blitz, water on me, sustain, heal. Nice. Killer. Now you healing vaults yourself, you attack, you sustain, and you heal. No problem. And 10 points. Now we use ice. So magic, Paltry Polka, skill Blitz, ice, sustain, keep on healing. I do believe everybody who takes damage from water takes from ice too. Let's see. 5 points. Nice. So we're in the game. Let us level up all the skills, shall we? You guys will never guess where I am right now. Because it wouldn't make any sense for any sensible or, you know, logical person to be where I am right now. Especially after all we have been through. But I kinda need to be here right now. I'm actually thinking that good small battles with big enemies is actually very good to raise up the blade for Said, because he can farm many points, getting 3 by each enemy he slays, but by the end of it I killed 4, I will kill 8, so 8 times 3. It's a huge boost on the leveling up of the skill. So she'll keep casting Paltry Polka to keep them weak. He keeps attacking, sustains, and you keep on healing. This is the farming strategy so far. And we're going for an enemy that can be farmed, a tile enemy that can be farmed. That is weak to fire and holy? Yeah. So in the meantime, I'm using the elements that I don't know who I should be using against. So things are speeding up. And by doing so, I only have about 9 charges for each one of the blades. So it's okay if we can just keep on spamming like this. We're not at risk of dying because we all have ribbons and Aegis shields, so we don't petrify. We all have pro rings, so we don't die from death, from concentrated death. And our HP is just strong enough to endure. So we can finally walk inside hell and do not fear. Yes, we are back at the ice cave. Let me check real quick. Look, I didn't use the stone, barely used the stone before this battle. And I got a hefty amount of points. So, light I have to make good use of it, but by this strategy I will just advance a lot. Also, Aero. Aero is doing the same thing, and Bio. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, many enemies. I like it. So, Paltry Polka. Blitz. Let's go for stone again. Sustain. And rinse and repeat. This is what we'll be doing. There's absolutely no reason for us to just keep on showcasing me grind this. This is what I will be doing for the next few minutes. Hours maybe. And I will make a quick look of the items that we can actually get. I do believe we can get Thor Hammer before the Castle of Ordeals. Castle of Ordeals, sorry, the final dungeon. Whoa, 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 don't. Don't get carried away. Just hold it together, Dahlia. You are the tankiest tank of all the Tanklandia, you know? Dahlia, thank you, mama. Let's go. She keeps being attacked and dancing away from danger. She's... Well, please somebody name it doesn't fit. Shun... It does, actually it does. It takes 6 letters. Yes. Please somebody play with the dancer and name her Shantai, please. Whoa, 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 whoa. Paltry Polka, okay. Attack. Sustain. Yeah. Well, instead of going for the eye, I actually went for the trapdoor in that room full of zombies. And they're far more effective. So I got myself full Said magic. So Fire 2 gives a 20% increased chance to critical. And a very high Bio 2 have a very chance to inflict Bio, which is an intense poison. It's like poison but harder. Ice 2, very high chance to inflict slow. Bolt 2, high chance to inflict stun. Stone 2, high chance to inflict stone. Water 2, inflict silence. Aero 2, chance to inflict confusion. And Light 2, instant KO an undead enemy. So now there is far more utility to the blade instead of just the element. You can go for the status effect. This is nice. This is actually very nice. Overall, just by the end of the game, the Runemancer, the Spellblade becomes really useful. But by choosing the weak enemy, I didn't got too many levels. Oh well, let's see what else can we do. Well, in terms of gear, I was thinking about it and I came to the Mirage Tower because I think I could free up space at Zelo's armor slot, take off the Zeus ribbon from here, and put something that he can equip. I do believe there is a shield that he can equip, the cape, but the cape I think it's on the final dungeon. Yeah, look, I don't look for everything, okay? Oh yeah, by the way, let me just trade because I had to do something. sorry. Trade. I keep thinking that Saeed is on the first slot yet. No, he's not. So equip the ribbon here, the opal here. And probably I need a replacement for the ice armor. Dandy is the way it is, so he can keep on carrying the white robe. But I do believe that we can come here. Yeah. There's the Thor's hammer, and there's the dragon armor somewhere around here too. I believe this is all money. And there's the dragon armor. Yes. But I want to compare, so I'm gonna drop one. Yeah, drop the silver helmet. God damn it. Now let's compare. I do believe it's better armor. Oh yeah, it's so much better. Trade. And then we have one last weapon. Yes, the sun sword. It's a light-based weapon, but what I have, it's already better. I have the best, the second best weapon in the game. The best weapon, we know where it is. And there's 2 extra items above here. Oh no, vampires. I'm gonna run. I'm so afraid. Let them giggle about this forever. 2 more weapons, but I believe this is it, right? Let me see. The mage cape. 521 cape. I forgot the name of the armor. The pro cape. There is one at the floating castle, and there's another one at Temple of Fiends. Yeah. Do I want to go back there just to get the goddamn cape that I should have gotten when I visited it? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Nah, you know what? This is the one piece I want to go forward. Trade, put the Thor hammer. Put the Thor hammer at the hands of Zealous. And I do believe we're set. Yeah. Okay, I changed my mind. I came for the Pro Cape. From this window, one can see the entire world. The 4 forces are flowing together into the center of the 4 altars, into the Temple of Fiends. This whole thing was the clue for the final inspiration. Yeah, we're not into battles right now. Look at this place. There's just one more battle. At least one more. Okay. What we want is here. The rest, I think it's trash. I mean, it's money, a cloth, a pro cape, soft money, and money. Here. Money. I can carry more soft. This is money. This is cloth. Avoid it. So yeah, I changed my mind because the pro cape usually is equipped by everybody, and the new classes are no exception. So Of all people, Dahlia, it's you who deserves it the most. You are the tank of this team. And the damage dealer. And the support. Damn girl, you're good. And I will probably leave the last one to Zealous. Or maybe I put it in Dandy. I'll just leave the... Yeah, I'll leave the white shirt with him so he can have one more spell to cast. And then we trade the Zeus Gauntlet for the Pro Cape. Oh yeah, by the way, we need spells for this. I got Warp for days! Warp for days! No problem. Now I think we're ready. Take the lead, girl.